Hi, I'm Victoria. I'm 26 years old and I'm currently in the middle of resetting my life. 4 months ago, I got laid off at a job that I thought I was going to be able to stay at while I started school. So, yes, I'm 26 years old and about to be a freshman in college. Now, I thought when I graduated high school and I took my psychology class, I was going to be married, have kids, and just be in love and be living my best life with the white picket fence at this point. But they don't be playing when they say life slap you right in the face when you turn 18 and graduate. And sometimes it happens to people even earlier. I did actually go to college when I graduated high school for a short amount of time. And when my grandmother passed away, she was my best friend. Life just hit me so hard I can't keep up with it. Grief will really put you in a place where you don't even realize that you're in survival mode, your nervous system is shut down, and you're just living one day at a time and barely doing that. It was hard for me to get up out of my bed. It was hard for me to want to brush my teeth. It was hard for me to want to live for a very long time after my grandmother passed away. For a long time, I was that way, but I had to think she would want to see me live my very best life, get up and be her little princess that I am every single day. So I get up and I'm learning to do that every day, but I am in survival mode. How do we get ourselves out of survival mode? So many times our nervous system has gotten to this blockage where we can't even realize that we aren't lazy, we aren't organized, we just have no actual routine and no structure to rebuild the life that we're looking to live, the life that we know we also so deserve, but it's so hard to get to that life when you are literally in survival mode. For me, survival mode looks like starting projects and not finishing them, not being able to stay organized even when I decluttered every part of my life. Survival mode looks like not always remembering to eat meals or eat three meals a day, or eating the right things because I forget to eat all day and then want to binge eat a certain amount of time of the day. So that isn't keeping up with my lifestyle that I know I want to have for myself when I step out of survival mode. So I'm trying to work on things and different projects to help keep me, well, number one, organized. Number two, keep up with a routine and a structure that helps with my goals and my health, my internal health, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Those are all things of health aspects I want to focus on in my personal life, as well as reminding myself that you aren't lazy, you just have no structure. So building a structure and a routine that I can stick to that doesn't feel too overbearing for myself and doesn't seem like I'm only doing this for the next person. Build a routine and a structure that is centered around who you are and what your lifestyle is and how you want your lifestyle to be when you get to those $1 million and a peaceful life where nothing is to worry about. Nah, I'm playing. I don't think life ever gets peaceful to the point where you don't have to worry about anything, but things do get easier, and it's good to feel and know that your body and your nervous system is out of survival mode. Prolonged stress can bring that. Just going after disappointment can bring you into a state of survival mode. Literally just having to survive and wake up every day not knowing if you'll be able to make it home will put you in a state of survival mode where you're literally just trying to survive. And sometimes we don't realize that we are in survival mode. Sometimes we don't realize that our life has put us in a whole different mind state, because we're just so used to living that way. But survival mode, for example, like I said at the beginning of the video, I got let off at a job, and for 4 months or 5 months, I was applying and myself going to interviews, and in the back of my mind, I was just like, you know what? I'm probably not going to get this job. I've been let down so many times. No job is hiring. Everybody around me who's looking for jobs having the same issue. Like, why would a job want to hire me? Like, after every interview, I had disappointments. I had doubts that I would be hired for the job. But that's because I've been in survival mode for so long. I've been trying my best for so long and putting my best foot forward that I just felt exhausted. I felt like I was using my body, and it just made me tired. But that's nothing to worry about. We are here today to get out of survival mode. We're here to start getting back organized, start being back structured, and making a plan and a routine that adds real value to my life. I have knowledge of a lot of different things and I have skills on a lot of different things, but it's so hard to be able to create. It's so hard to be able to use those skills because I feel like I'm in survival mode. I feel like I'm barely just surviving. I feel like one foot goes forward and the other one can barely take another step. Like, that's just where my life is right now. My life is ghetto as it can be, and that's okay. And don't take that in a negative way at all. My life is falling apart, but it's also falling together. So here I am today, starting a structure and a routine. I redid my room to kind of give me more space to meditate, to use my bedroom floor as a sanctuary for my growth and for my rebuilding, and helping me get my nervous system back under control so that I'm able to do all these things. I'm building a nighttime and a morning routine where I will show you guys eventually when I feel like I've got that a little more structured and panned out and put together. But welcome to this series where we're unghettoing our life. We're getting our life back together. We're figuring out who we are. We're getting out of survivor mode. We're not feeling lost. We're not feeling like we're not doing enough, because at the end of the day, we are right where we need to be. I don't need to rush into love. I don't need to rush into a job that's not meant for me. I don't need to rush into anything other than getting myself together. And I still don't need to rush that. I need to take it one day at a time, building a structure and a routine that adds value and real depth of growth to my life to help me become that Victoria that has $1 million, that Victoria that wakes up every day and is able to go to her workout class, come home, have a chef, have a cook if that's what I want, have that love, be in love, and just be able to grow with a person, build a family, have a farm, helping out the youth, and just becoming that occupational therapist that I know I'm meant to be. So with that being said, join me on this crazy ride of becoming unghetto, not even unghetto, but unsurviving. I don't want to survive. I want to live. That's it. Bye.